Hello, Julia. From now on, I decline myself for helping out you with the German. For the fact that when every time I interact with you, that myself turn into chaos. Let's be real. We are in a game where all of a sudden, someone appear out of nowhere and offer help. Not because they're kind, but deep down, they care. But that's same as a currency. If it gives out too many, they does not have a value. But then the currency disappear, people start to notice on how different, how important it is, and what benefit does they have when they have no value, no respect. People cannot see it. People don't see what other people bring for them. And I am as the same as in the same currency in this situation. That is the thing that I'm gonna say in this video. For the past 1 week, a lot of things are happening. A lot of stuff had gonna happen for 2 weeks ago. For 2 weeks, I'm sorry. And myself, I learned a very crucial moment in my life, as if hear how the story coming. As you already know, that I may have like a lot of people. I may have like a lot of people around me. I may have interest in a lot of beautiful, especially beautiful women. But what all came from is that to me I doesn't have any. Maybe my standard is too high. Maybe I am a complex person who doesn't want to get involved with kind of people that are not as same age. So I only choose the one that are very, very hard to choose. But here how the story gone. 2 weeks ago is my birthday. And in my birthday, my friend same study in the same SAT class with me, who have been react on my story on Facebook. I know. Let's be real. I already like her since when we met. Like, I see her really, really beautiful, as just as beautiful as a foreign young Russian. As for you can imagine that. But then things never happen, because later I asked information about her, and I know that she already have a boyfriend. She have one. I don't know is that true or not, but I heard that she have one. We roll the fire. I keep it inside. I keep everything inside my soul. I don't say that out. I don't say anything. I just want to keep it myself, and then all that's it. And then on that day, yeah, she liked the story. I have some like on her also. Yeah, we also chat for a while or so, though. But yeah, we chat for a while, but not come to the point where we have a very, strong relationship. So I decided to push it further. I decided to risk it myself and push it further. When I heard that she wanna study in German on German, and we're having some talk. At first, as I was talking in German, we were asking about the SAT class, all that still happened. I was asking for all of that, and maybe God heard me. So she's also the one that study in German, in Germany, in Deutschland. Because in Deutschland you don't have to pay any fee for the university, and basically the university is free, and the same as she don't wanna like rely on her parent that much. So I offer her help. I learned German for 5 months. I learned to A2 level, above A1 a little bit, but I am not confident in myself in the A2 as I'm still learning right now, and it's very hard. But that's all fine. That's all fine. Not so much of a problem. I offer her help with the German. I even give her the book, and everything seems perfectly fine. Until it's just 1 week ago, on this day, same Sunday last week. It was 11, and as the time as we already set up, we're gonna have a first German class on that time. And on that time, things never happen. I was text one. No, the problem already stopped before that. I text her a lot, but then what? She doesn't see it. She doesn't reply to it. She does not anything. At first, I thought maybe she have some kind of a big problem, some kind of blah blah blah. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, totally honest right here, that I am not very kind of sad. I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of upset. I am kind of overdrive right now, but I believe in myself because I choose this one. I choose this path. Let's continue. And then the class never happened. I text her 1 hour later. She replied with, I am right now very, very busy. And that is the end of the story. And then I started getting very upset. It was my fault at the first time. I should not be upset by that. But I did upset, very, very, very upset. I did what? I did text a lot of message. I text a lot of one. That long. This long. And I know myself so for the fact that I am getting upset, and I'm deeply sorry for what I know, and acknowledge of what I'm doing right there. I acknowledge of my action, of my word. I say to her that, well, if you respect me with my value as someone who helped you, then you should place me somewhere in your priority. You understand what I mean? I teach her German, same as yes, last, very last. I text her. In the first place, she replied very fast, very nothing special about it. I text her, she replied. But then, after a while, the frequency of reply of the reply, my bad, are getting kind of a bit longer. And you know what make that until? She doesn't even see that. as someone I hope. This is the notebook that I hold right here. I'm gonna show you guys very quick. This one. I have the whole concept on this, this, and this. I haven't continued since then, but it already say what you. It's already saying. I give so much of my effort to the person who I really love, who I want to spend time with, who I care for. But sometimes, as the earlier as I said, as the currency are giving too many out, it get inflated and does not have a value. My care, my word is inflated. And now, do you know where she placed me now? In nowhere that I can see. I know for the fact that it is hurt myself so much. Not hurt in a way that, wow, I like her so much, why she doing this to me? No. It hurt me because I realized before liking her, before liking any of the other girl, what do I have? I want to be. I have goal, I have dream, I have everything. I read book. I train myself, I go to the gym, I improving myself. I learn German. And on that night, I decide to ask advice on how should I do in that situation, because for the fact that I text her, text a lot of it. She doesn't see it. That means she play me in somewhere. I don't know, maybe in the incoming message where you have to click in to see. And now I am not in her first page anymore. And I know that is all gone. So right now, as I just wanna say, I'm very mad, I'm very sad for letting out, to giving up. But for the fact that I know that I must respect myself, I must prioritize myself. She doesn't reply it, and on that night, I asked one of the wise person I know. She replied with, sometimes you helping out people, you doesn't get anything back then. And if people don't respect you, you should, give them a chance, give them something that they could do. Giving up. And that's I exactly did. I say sorry for that night, for my word, for my things. And I sent her a video of Easy German where she traveling with her with her bike from Berlin to her hometown. And I replied all of that. She said that, oh, I cannot reply right now. I'm sorry if you don't mind it. Yeah. And I text back with, if you don't reply, I will be mine. And from that day on, the message haven't been seen. If it was me 2, 3, or even 1 years ago, I would be very upset. I would be very, very sad. I would spam her with a lot of comment, a lot of message. But right now, I'm not doing it anymore. That's why they have this video here for me to say everything that I want to say out. Everything that I want to say. Everything that I want to confess to myself. every single word of mine are here. From that day on, I know that I already give her a chance. And that will not be single thing once again. Now I don't want to teach her German anymore. Because as a man, she teach me the value of how truly a man are. Of how value am I to people. Of what am I in this world. I am not there to refresh every single moment, to pick up my phone, to refresh the page, to see if she reply or ping or whatever she want. Whatever. I have put too many of my energy into overthinking and thinking. Most men are gonna be asking or doubting himself, what happened? What do I do wrong? Overthinking whether emotion should be right or not. But I have seen a lot. I observe, I grow myself, and to understand myself, to give out the decision that I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna shut it off. I'm not gonna teach her German anymore. Even though I want to build a connection with her, but that not anymore. Because as a man, I know my value myself. Know what I want, I know where's my dream gone. The reason for she to be interested in me is because of the reason I am shine in my own self. That she get close to me at the first place. Now see me as a person who are blindly and overly thinking about going with someone that doesn't even make sense anymore. It's just a woman problem. I don't, girl problem. I cannot say woman because some women are so great. I'm not lying on that. So some women are hero. But right now I'm talking about girl. Some girl are, they just wanna play with your mental. They just wanna play with my mentally. But I decide to say, fuck that. Fuck that shit. I'm not one of the men who are out there who gonna be doubting themselves. I know myself. I have value. I grow value in myself. I understand more of myself than whoever on this world do. I understand myself the most with my thinking. I understand that if I doesn't have, it does have not a value to her. I does not have a value to her. I does not have nothing. Then what is that? Where am I? Of course, I am myself. I don't wanna stay for the whole day thinking about one person, even though it's not wrong. But if that person doesn't give me any of the respect that I want, doesn't prioritize me as someone who provide, as someone who care, as someone who agreed to help with, then she losing it, not me. She are the one who lost. I lost nothing on this trade. The only one that I lost is her. But you know what? The one door closed left another door open. She gone, leaving us for a new girl to come. When the new girl comes, she's better, she's understandable more, and she perfect, more perfect. Right now, even though I do like her, but I gotta fight with myself between whoever am I respect the most. Whoever I must respect the most. Me, myself, or she. Or I'm selling my respect for. I'm selling myself. I'm selling my value to her. To message her and say, hey, have you do this? Have you do that? Are you good? Are you fine? No, that's not myself. That's not the respect that I want. I am the man who attract. I'm not chasing, I'm attracting. I attract, I'm not chase, I'm attract. Keep that in mind, man. I attract, not chase. I give value, not selling my own self. The value that I have, people will see it. Doesn't matter. I know for the fact that myself that I have value that I can provide. This one, if it cannot teach the girl that I like right now, but it can teach other people. If I post this on internet and I help other people with it, then people will appreciate me for what I do, not her. So that is what I wanna say. From now on, I don't wanna have any business with her. I don't wanna do anything. I just want myself to have peace. I back down with no drama, with not anything. I don't want to talk, I don't say any word left. I just left. Until she understand how to respect myself, then that is the time I choose whether I should continue with that or not. See ya.